All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about Solana itself, see what is happening with the price of Solana, and of course, what is yet to come. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If we're looking at majority of the markets today on the daily time frame, everything seems to be down right now, except a handful of coins. Chiliz is up, Fetch, Render, SC, but majority of the market is down right now, and that is due to Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a pullback over the past few hours, which of course is impacting the entire market. But a continuous reminder, like I've said in all my updates, you guys need to continuously remind yourself on the weekly time frame as well as on the monthly time frame. Look how the market is looking. So before anyone comes out and says anything negative, I hope you guys are looking at this before you're analyzing any chart. As far as Solana is concerned, on the monthly time frame, Solana is up 15%. And I know before anyone comes out and says, oh, well, Crypto ZX, why is Solana not outpacing IMX, SUI, or Tau, WLD token, Fetch, Render, list goes on and on. That might be the question, especially if you're a new investor, that might be the question that you are asking to yourself. So what I want you guys to take a look at is go look at any of these projects that are absolutely killing it right now and look at their market valuation. And once you look at the market valuation, compare it to Solana. And then I hope that answers your concern or question or whatever you have. We need to keep reminding ourselves what Solana has done over the past 4 months. It has been a game changer, and it's literally taken the crypto space by storm. And we're going to, of course, get into a little bit more detail as to what I mean. But, these are some factors we need to keep in mind. And despite all of this, Solana is still looking amazing. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So looking at the price as of February the 20th, you guys can see the price of Solana is currently sitting at $106.47. It's down about 3.8% over the past 24 hours in BTC comparative, but the rank still remains at the top fifth. Market cap $47 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $2.7 billion. So, the trading volume for Solana has literally doubled over the past 2 days. And of course, the reason as to why this is happening is because we have seen a massive amounts of liquidation, especially for longs, and this should be a continuous reminder why you don't want to be futures trading. If you're a follower on my channel, you know how against I am of futures trading. Manipulation occurs day in, day out with futures market, and it's better you hold your coins in your portfolio rather than just borrowing and trading against the price going up, going down. Most of the time, you will get wrecked. Learn from me. I've been in the space for 8 years and I've lost thousands of dollars, and I don't want you guys making the same mistake. So that is that. That kind of answers our question as to why the volume has spiked up so much. But one thing I want you guys to take a look at is this. So of course, total DeFi for Sol is above $2 billion mark. Absolutely insane. We're finally above 2 billion. We were having a hard time reaching that, but we have officially reached that. And again, is this really a surprise? Is this really a surprise at this point? Because if you're looking at it, guys, over $1.14 million once again in USDC bridged from other chains to Solana. You can see this for yourself. Charts speaks for themselves, numbers speaks for themselves, and this is of course right in front of you guys. A lot of money flowing in from other chains. We've discussed this before and we're discussing it again, and this continuously is happening, and this is why Solana is extremely hyped, and this is why so many developers are willing to launch their projects on Solana because of course the incentives, and as well as how cheap it is and how user-friendly the experience is, and this is a game changer. So once again, great news in terms of new money flowing in. And also, this is really interesting. 441 new users signed up for Helium Mobile monthly phone plan in the last 24 hours. This dashboard mints an NFT every time a new user signs up. So Helium Mobile, of course, is once again another Solana-based project. Again, real world things that are happening. So very interesting, of course, in terms of that. And right here, over 446,000 wallets interacted with Solana ecosystem in the last 24 hours. So the growth ratio, 19.5, 72,857 new wallets. Again, another great indication, new people coming in, new interest flowing into Sol. And last but not least, remember what I've discussed with you guys, $2 billion in terms of total value locked? Well, look at this. The combined total value locked on the Metora AG Dynamic and DLMM pools reach 169 million. Why is that the case? Why is Solana DeFi exploding? People are realizing, that Ethereum is just an old dead chain. No one wants to pay $80 to $100 when the Ethereum chain is congested, when you could just be paying a few cents on Solana blockchain. And this is why we're seeing the NFT market exploding, the meme coin market exploding, and the SPL tokens are just gaining so much traction. And in terms of the DeFi, look at it. People are farming for airdrops. People want airdrops. People know how big these airdrops have recently been. Some people hit 6 figures on, of course, the Jupiter airdrop, as well as Gito, that was really big, and also now warm one is coming up. I think it's maybe next month. We haven't really heard any information regarding that, and the list goes on, and this is why more money flowing in, because people want to farm, people want to get a chance to grab the airdrop. Is it still lucrative? Again, that update is coming. I apologize. I've been really busy. I'm unable to kind of sit there, talk to you guys more in depth about, whether or not Solana, airdrop is still worth it. Solana airdrops, not Solana specifically, not the native token. But in my opinion, in short words, I think it's still worth it. And I'm going to share why, of course, once I make that full in-depth update for you. But if we're looking at the price, Bitcoin has been closing. I'm sure if you guys watch my other updates, you guys know by now that, Bitcoin has been closing, the daily candle above $52,000 pretty much 4 days in a row. And again, this is giving us an indication that, Bitcoin bullish momentum is not slowing down at all. And of course, we know the significance of this resistance, a huge level of resistance, and should not be a surprise at this point why we're having a little bit of a hard time getting past this resistance. But overall, great. But now if we're looking at Solana's price, this is where I know some people are going to come and talk negative. Oh, well, if the price of Solana is going down, it's not pumping up towards all-time highs. Well, if you want to see the price pumping up to all-time high over a day or in a week time, let me just tell you right away, that's not going to happen. That is just not going to happen. It's going to take its time. And if you're looking at it on the daily time frame, look at this chart. One of the best looking charts in my opinion. You can see this for yourself. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And even if it falls down all the way to the 61.8 fib zone at $101.71, this higher high, higher low still, stays valid. And one thing I'm not sure if you guys are taking a look at as well, if you compare the 30th January high at $106.55, we saw a pullback of about 13%. And right now we're seeing something similar playing out. You can see the wick was 13% as well. But as of now, from its monthly high, we're down about 10.27%. Of course, we're being supported by the previous support, previous resistance, which of course turned into support as we speak. But that is what I'm looking at. If this support is lost now, we could see there's a chance that Sol could fall down to $101.71. But do pay very close attention to Bitcoin because Bitcoin is not showing any signs of weakness. So what I'm projecting still is that we're going to bounce back above the crucial resistance and start heading up towards yearly highs. But that is what I'm currently taking a look at. Let me know down below if you guys see something else. But I'm very optimistic on Sol, of course, as you guys know. But we're going to take it one step at a time. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow up in Crypto ZX, and peace out.